An important decision affecting Second Amendment rights and who is allowed to buy certain firearms here in the state of California. An appeals court out of San Francisco has ruled that the state's ban on the sale of semi-automatic weapons to adults under the age of 21 is unconstitutional. Fox 40's Rowena Shaddix joining us live from the Capitol after speaking with people on both sides of that issue. Row.
Eric, while both sides disagree on this issue, both would agree that it is far from over. Should those under the age of 21 be allowed to purchase semi-automatic weapons? The 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals says they should. In a 2-to-1 ruling today, the panel says the law violates the Second Amendment rights to bear arms.
The overturning of the ban was correct.
Ronald Macomb is a fervent supporter of the Second Amendment.
Because there's a lot of people between the ages of 18 and 21 that are currently in the shooting sports, that actually hunt, that go out and practice shooting.
The former firearms business owner and combat veteran says many between the ages of 18 to 21 enjoy the sport of hunting, and there are many who also join the military straight out of high school.
And you got to remember, people who are 17 to 35-year-olds can join the military, and if they're in the military, how can you say the military can give them a firearm and they can go out and train and practice with it, but they can't train or practice in their civilian world, whether they be Guard, Reserve, or active duty?
Mayor Darrell Steinberg says today's decision is a major setback.
We just have to keep fighting, put faith in the next generation of leaders in our society, including judges, to say the Second Amendment does not mean that anybody should have the right to possess, to carry a weapon that can fire hundreds of rounds in just a few seconds, whose only purpose is to injure, maim, or kill people.
The mayor says the recent mass shooting in downtown Sacramento illustrates the devastating consequences of these types of weapons.
In a society that would say that it is okay for anybody, especially young adults, to be able to possess semi-automatic weapons. I mean, they only need to see what went on in downtown Sacramento just 5+ weeks ago to see what the consequences are of allowing the proliferation of these weapons.
Still, Macomb says citizens should have the ability to own firearms and not have to use them, rather than have the need for a weapon and not have it at their disposal. Now, the Firearms Policy Coalition that brought this case is hopeful from today's decision that other age-based gun bans will be overturned. Reporting live from the Capitol tonight, Rowena Shaddix, Fox 40 News.